All right, we're gonna go on a quick test drive. You can see the screen flickering there. That is just in camera, not in person. So far, the car drives really nice, very smooth, steering wheel straight. The transmission shifts nice and smooth. The brakes feel good. What's going on, guys? Nick here at Exotic Motorsports in Oklahoma, and we're going to do a quick visual condition report on this Range Rover, starting with the front clip. The entire front clip is wrapped in PPF paint protection film. Now, that was applied after it has sustained rock chips and scuffs and scratches already. So we're going to go through some of those. You can see a large chip right here that is underneath that PPF though. And so we have a couple chips there, a few throughout this front clip. And you can see some imperfections on these emblems. I do see a scratch right there underneath the film. And then of course you're gonna have some scuffs and scratches and rock chips peppered throughout this front clip. But it should not sustain any more now that it has that PPF. I see some scuffs right here. This one looks a little deeper. That fender looks good. Checking out these wheels, I don't see any curb rash on them, and you have some really nice tires. These are the Michelin Pilot Sport All Seasons. A ton of tread left on them. Here on this gloss black trim, you're going to see some little scuffs and scratches. You can see those there. You do have PPF door cups and along the door edge. A few rock chips there. We have a gash right here that does catch my nail. A couple imperfections. You have a few gashes in the door handle. This has PPF around it as well. You have some curb rash on the edge of that wheel. We have some scuffs on this trim. Then looking at the engine bay, looks really good, nice and clean. And then here on the back bumper, you have a little bit of paint transfer there. Got a chip, a couple scuffs under here, a couple scuffs here. A few scratches on the tail light. You have a scuff here. Now that does not catch my nail really, so it looks a little worse than it is. Now this does catch my nail. I have a gash here. There's a gash right there that does catch my nail as well. A couple scuffs. Looks like it had some previous curb rash right there and it has been repaired. You have some fine scratches throughout the edge here. And a couple more up there. And then looking at this wheel, you have some rash here and then right there. The rest of that fender looks good. You're gonna have some rock chips and scuffs on the side mirror. Okay, looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. Here on this door panel, you got your memory seating and all your controls. Got a little chip right here in the leather, small scuff. The rest of that panel looks really good. Kick plate area is clean, got the all-weather mats. This driver seat bolster looks amazing. Very clean and very little wear. The seat has that nice matte finish to it. Here on the steering wheel, got the wood grain on the top and bottom. It looks really good. Now you're gonna see some scuffs and scratches. 87,000 miles. Upper side of the dash looks good. All that leather's nice and clean. You have a couple dents on that metal, all very minor. That center console looks good. Here on the back left door panel, all of that looks good. Little scuff here on the kick plate. A few wrinkles here. And then you have some wrinkling here. Must have had a car seat or some sort of booster seat on there and put a little indentation in it. I don't see any rips or tears though. Otherwise that seat looks good. Seat back looks nice. And looking at this door panel, you have your memory seating. You have a couple scuffs here on the top side. A few fingernail scratches here. Some minor scuffs on the bottom, but otherwise that looks really good. A couple scuffs on the kick plate. Got the all-weather mats. And then when you look at the seat here, you're gonna see these little scuffs and scratches throughout the bottom. That bolster edge looks good. We have a scratch here on that bolster, but the rest of that seat looks nice. Massive panoramic roof, full Alcantara headliner. All of this looks good. You have some scuffs and scratches on this metal trim. The rest of this side looks really good. Then looking at the back right door panel, you have some scratches here, some little imperfections. Otherwise that panel looks good. Kick plate looks nice and clean. These seats look really good. Seat backs look nice.